Hello YouTube, Petrassi Musica here, and this is going to be my next guitar lesson, Everywhere by Mraz. And for this lesson I have a bit of a better setup with the camera tripod for the first time and a little bit of a studio room as well. So hopefully this will make the lessons that much clearer and that much easier for you guys to learn. So I might split this lesson up into an easy and hard section because he messes around with the chords and he plays them in different ways that are normally played. So I'll give you the simple ways that they're played, and then I'll give you the way that he plays them. And the way that he plays them is a tiny bit more difficult. So if you're up for that, then just skip ahead. And if not, then we'll go right into the easy lesson. Okay, so we're going to start the song with a C chord. And that goes like so: 5th string 1st fret, 3rd string 2nd fret, 2nd string 3rd fret. And then he moves to an A minor 7, which you just take off the ring finger for, and then to a G. And if you don't know a G already, it goes 2nd string 2nd fret with the index, middle finger goes 1st string 3rd fret, then the ring and pinky finger go on the 5th and 6th string of the 3rd fret. And to sing it goes: if I wasn't a ghost, I couldn't walk into you. If I wasn't the snow, how could I fall for you? And then he starts strumming. So, and the strumming is just down, up, down, up. If I wasn't a songbird, how could I call you? If I wasn't a fly on the wall, I wouldn't know all about you, you. Everything and everywhere. Can you see me in your own reflection? So for this part he does an F, which is similar to the C. So if you go from the C, you bring the middle finger down 1 string, like so, then the pinky on the 3rd string of the 3rd fret, just back here hiding. And you don't play the top string, or you can do it like this if you know that version. And he plays the F, and then he moves to the G, and then he does the A minor for 2. I'm deep within the molecules of the air that you breathe. And then for this part he does the D up here. It's a power chord, and you need to do this one. I've tried it on different shapes, and this is the only shape it works with. So the 2nd string of the 5th fret, and then the ring and pinky go on the 3rd and 4th string of the 7th fret. And you're muting the rest. I'm sorry if this technique is a bit hard, but if you can just try to hit these 3 strings, then that's perfect. And try to mute the rest with the index finger by just kind of putting your finger over the strings but not quite pressing them. So we'll go through the beginning of the chorus. So we start with an F, everything and everywhere, to G, to A minor. Can you see me in your own reflection? Back again. Deep within the molecules of the air that you breathe, and all the subatomic supersonic spaces in between. I'm everywhere. And it just goes like that. I'm reaching out in every direction, and I'm even in the water too, 'cause you act just like you need me. I'm everywhere. So I just showed you the rest of the chorus, and just after the chorus he does a tiny bit different for some reason. But he plays the F, then he goes to the A minor 7 that we did, which is the 2nd chord, then to a G, and he just strums them once. And then he goes back into the verse section. And there's nothing more to show you in regards to that, and I'll actually just skip right ahead to the end of the 2nd chorus. I believe I'm in the water too, 'cause you act just like you need me. I got an eye like a satellite, checking you out, and then he goes to a C. Yeah, that's it. So for the bridge, it's A minor, G, A minor, C for the first half. So I got an eye like a spy on a satellite, checking you out like a fly with my infinite eyes. And then it goes to the second half, which is actually just the same as the chorus. I can see with all my senses and I'm coming to get you. I'm invisible, expendable. No, visible, visible, expendable. Oh, okay. No, it isn't the exact same. I was wrong, sorry. It goes F, G to D, I think. I can see with all my senses and I'm coming to get you. I'm invisible, expendable, and I'm your present. I'm everywhere. Sorry, A minor there. So I'll quickly run through the bridge chords again. So A minor, G, A minor, C, then F, G, D. I'm everywhere. And for the last chorus, he sort of fits in a C. And you see me in your own reflection. I'm deep within the molecules, the air that you breathe, and all the subatomic supersonic spaces in between. I'm everywhere. I'm reaching out in every direction. I'm deep within them. So he just fits in the C there after the A minor. And the song is as simple as that, luckily. And now we'll move straight on to the difficult lesson if you're up for that. Okay, so these are the chords that I gathered from his live version of playing it on the avocado farm. And these chords are a tiny bit more awkward. They're done with kind of different shapes and they're higher up the neck generally. So I'll go straight into it, and it starts off with a C. And then we're going down to an A minor 7. And then we're up to an F. But it's an F shape here. See this kind of F? With the pinky there on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. And it's moved up 2 frets. But you're obviously having this string muted here, definitely. So we go C. If I wasn't a ghost, I couldn't walk into you. And if you'd like, you can do this with bar chords. If I wasn't a ghost, sorry, start with this. I couldn't walk into you. So I mean, you can do it like that, but honestly Jason does it the way I showed you first. So I think you should go with that. If I wasn't the snow, how could I fall for you? And then he starts strumming just down, up, down, up. If I wasn't a songbird, how could I call you? If I wasn't a fly on the wall, I wouldn't know all about you. You, everything and everywhere. And you see me in your own reflection. I'm deep within the molecules, the air that you breathe, and all the subatomic supersonic spaces in between. I'm everywhere. So that is how the chorus goes. So for this chorus, you do the F here. I'm not spelling out the chords. I do on the easy lesson, so I assume that if you're going to this lesson, you have a rough idea of open chords. So we start with the F, everywhere, and we move that shape up, and then to the A minor, which is a bar chord. You bar the 5th fret here, and then the ring finger goes here, 2nd string, 7th fret, and then the pinky goes on the 3rd string, 7th fret, just under it there. So we go to F, to the G here, to the A minor. Everything and everywhere. Can you see me in your own reflection? I'm deep within the molecules, the air that you breathe, and all the subatomic supersonic spaces in between. Okay, and this part goes 2nd string, 5th fret, and then the 3rd and 4th string of the 7th fret. And that's a D power chord. And what he actually plays here is a D minor bar chord, but that's only technically. In the actual live song, he just plays a D major power chord. But you can't play this and you can't play this. It just doesn't sound right, so you have to play it this way, I'm afraid. But it does sound quite nice. So, as I spelled it out there earlier, these 3 strings here, and you want to not be hitting the top string, and you want to not be hitting the bottom 2 strings, or at least not playing them out. So with your index finger here, you can sort of just lightly press your fingers over the strings, and they make no sound like that. So if you extend it up and only fret the 2nd string, then you'll only hear the 2nd string. And if I just leave the pressure off again, bring it back on. So this way you don't hear those bottom strings. And if you fret these 2 strings, then you don't hear the bottom strings, you only hear the strings you want to play. So that's basically how he does it. And all the subatomic supersonic. And then there is another verse and another chorus, and they're the exact same, so there's no worries about that. He doesn't shake things up until the bridge, basically, and the bridge is a bit different, so we'll go through that now. And we'll go from the last line of the chorus, which is I believe I'm in the water too, 'cause you act just like you need me. And just so you know, at the end of each chorus line, when he does the I believe I'm in the water too, he does do the D at the end of that as well. And then for the bridge, it goes like so. I got an eye on a spy, like a satellite checking you out. Like a fly with my infinite eyes, I can see with all my senses, and I'm coming to get you. I'm invisible, expendable. Is it A minor? Invisible, expendable, and I'm your present. No, it's a D at the end. Sorry, I was actually paying attention to the lyrics there, so I'm sorry if you didn't see the guitar, but we'll go through right now, so don't worry about that. We do an A minor chord, which is 5th string, and then the 3rd and 4th string of the 2nd fret. And then we move to that F, that is 2 frets up, or you can optionally do a bar, that's up to you. And then we move up to an A minor, the one I showed you earlier, and then to a C bar chord. So it's just like the D1, the exact same as the D1, just 2 frets down. So those chords go A minor, the F 2 frets up, which is actually a G. Optionally you can play this G, but I teach you that in the easy lesson. And then up to the A minor bar chord, and this A minor is the exact same as this A minor. You're just playing it up. You're playing it up a few frets in bar chord form. So it's up to you. You can do this, but Jason plays it like this for a reason. It sounds good. It sounds good to do it with the open chords first, and then to a C. So those are the first 4 chords, and then the last 3 are just like the second half of the chorus, or the end of the first half. I'll actually just show you the chorus because that's not very straightforward. So we go F and up 2 frets, and then to the D. F, up 2 frets, and then the D. So I'll sing all those chords together with you. Let's see. I got an eye on a spy, like a satellite checking you out. I'm like a fly with my infinite eyes, I can see with all my senses, and I'm coming to get you. I'm invisible, expendable, and I'm your present. I'm everywhere. Can you see me in your own reflection? I'm deep within the molecules of the air that you breathe, and all the subatomic supersonic spaces in between. I'm everywhere. And you have noticed there for the last chorus that when he does this, he does move back to a C here, that C shape I showed you earlier. And the rest of the song is straightforward and the exact same as what I've shown you before. And the strumming pattern is just down, up, and then when he isn't doing that, he's just hitting chords once or hitting them once and letting them ring out. You can hear by if you listen to the song and try to go by that. So, okay, well that's the end of the lesson, and I hope this has helped you very much. I hope I structured it okay and it wasn't too fast or anything like that. And if it was, please let me know in the comments, because I really can't tell sometimes, and it's really helpful to have you guys point out these things to me. So I hope you guys like the new studio, and the tripod is very, very helpful, so I can just set everything how I want it. And hopefully I'll be getting some lighting in soon as well, and making this a proper kind of project, so it'll help you guys out more. And it would very much help me out if you could subscribe or share my videos, especially to anyone who might be interested. And liking each of my videos is a massive help. People don't understand how much a like helps. It really does. It brings your video right up in the search ratings, so people will see it first, I guess. So that is all I have to say. And yeah, any requests, send me a message, leave a comment. So thank you very much for watching. Keep playing, and I'll see you again soon.